The savannah lies still beneath the afternoon sun, gold light pressing flat across the grass. Then, a piercing alarm call splits the silence, and everything changes. Hidden low in the grass, a leopard freezes mid-stride. Muscles lock tight beneath her spotted coat. Amber eyes fix on a single moving shape in the distance. A honey badger wandered too far from the safety of its burrow cluster, now alone in open ground. Alone is exactly what a leopard waits for. She explodes from cover, a blur of muscle crossing the open plain in seconds. The badger bolts for a stand of thorn bush, claws tearing at the dry earth, but there is nowhere close enough to hide. The leopard closes the gap in a single bounding leap, claws raking through the air. The badger twists at the last possible instant, but not far enough. The two collide mid-motion, crashing through a dead acacia branch in a shower of splintered wood, tumbling together into the dirt. The leopard recovers first. A crushing bite pins the badger flat against the ground. For a moment, it looks over, but the savannah is never that simple. A second alarm call rips across the grassland, then a third, then a dozen more, overlapping into a single deafening chorus. From burrows hidden beneath roots and scrubbed for 100 meters in every direction, honey badgers erupt into motion. The leopard has made a fatal miscalculation. This is not empty ground. It is the shared heart of a dense badger population, dozens of neighboring animals packed into overlapping territory, and every one of them is now running straight toward her. Within seconds, she is surrounded, not by one badger, not by 10, by a wall of them, closing from every side, low and fast through the grass. They do not hesitate, and they do not retreat. One clamps onto her tail. Another locks onto a hind leg, loose skin twisting free the instant she tries to shake it loose. More pour in from both flanks, jaws snapping, forcing her to spin in place just to track the threats coming from every direction at once. Dust rises into a churning brown haze. The battlefield disappears beneath a storm of claws, teeth, and flying sand. She releases her catch, fighting now just to create space, swiping with powerful forelegs, roaring loud enough to shake the grass flat around her. It buys her nothing. Every attacker she throws clear is replaced by 3 more surging in behind it. She is no longer hunting. She is surviving. Minutes of relentless combat begin to wear even a predator built for raw power. Her breathing turns ragged. Blood beads along fresh gashes across her shoulders and flank. Still, the badgers do not slow. They attack in waves, driving her step by step across the open savannah, cutting off every direction she tries to break from. One launches onto her back, claws digging for purchase. Another sinks its teeth into her hind leg and refuses to let go. She stumbles, catching herself only at the last second before going down completely. And going down here means not getting back up. With everything she has left, she twists, roaring, and seizes one charging badger between her jaws, whipping her head violently to fling it clear. The gap it leaves lasts only a heartbeat. It is enough. The rest of the clan hesitates, just long enough for her to find the opening. She breaks from the circle and sprints, low and desperate, every wound screaming with each stride. The badgers give chase for a short distance, then stop together, watching the battered predator vanish over the horizon. Far off, in the thin shade of a lone acacia, she finally collapses. Chest heaving, she begins licking the wounds along her side. Today, she escapes with her life. She does not escape with her pride. Honey badgers are not built for coordinated group hunting the way lions or wild dogs are. Normally, they live and forage entirely alone, each defending its own stretch of territory. But where badger populations grow dense enough, burrows and ranges overlap heavily, and a distress call from one animal can draw in every neighbor within earshot almost instantly. What looks like a coordinated rescue is really dozens of individually fearless animals reacting to the same signal at once. Each one relying on the same tools that make a lone badger so dangerous: thick, loose skin that lets it twist free mid-bite.
This is a jaw built for crushing,
and one of the highest pain tolerances recorded in any mammal. A leopard, by contrast, is built entirely around solitude and surprise, patience, camouflage, and a single decisive strike. Against one badger, those tools are more than enough. Against 40, drawn from every direction at once, even the sharpest claws in the savannah can find themselves outmatched. In the African wilderness, courage rarely comes with guarantees. Sometimes the fiercest hunter walks away not with a meal, but with a lesson that numbers, given enough will, can turn even a king into the hunted.